Restarted back up the stream. Got a Dr. Pepper. We're ready to go. Hopefully no more glitches come back in. So anyway, hi guys, Novotron here, and welcome back to Vampyr. Welcome to episode 7. I was just live streaming episode 6 a couple of minutes ago, before I got blue screened by the game. Which is me encountering my second glitch in the game to where I had to end the stream. So we're starting one back up again, because I wanna keep playing, and I have to live stream it if I'm going to play the game, because this is story driven. So we have to start where it begins. And let's see here, we went through here. I'll make my great escape, like I said I was gonna do. I almost made it past that fence. That would have been impressive. Door's been unlocked. Nice. Okay. I want to avoid you, but I kind of need your blood. This really does damage. I kind of like it. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're not done. Okay, you're not done. Let me keep that in. Boom! Boom! Alright, we gonna glitch out? Nope. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need that. And I'll look at the body. Who, of course, threat. Of all the evil and foul skulls I never had to fight, the Ekor or Ekor may be the worst, not because of its fighting prowess, even if it remains a powerful and dangerous opponent, not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. Ekor is quite blunt and straightforward in its actions and objectives, spreads disease, contagious, and epidemics whenever it can. Ekor is a reincarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sicknesses appear and quickly spread. It is like it only walks this earth to generate plague and epidemics, as if its skin itself infuses sickness. Ikors are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious, capable of enduring many wounds. To spoil a water tank, a Gennari, and a banquet is the kind of things an Ikor would enjoy to do, in order to please its protrude and preserved nature. They are so rare that we do not know anything about them. The Lazy Brotherhood believes that they should be considered vampires or scouts, but as something else, all I know is this: an Ekor must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it is spotted from your enemies by Carl Etred, Preden leader. Cool. So now I know about them. So I don't know if I've encountered them or if I haven't encountered them. Okay, Doris Fletcher's Theater. So I'm assuming that's where I need to go next. Oh, wonderful. Found access to the theater. The front door.
I cannot enter.
Might be a back alleyway. Can't go through that way. It doesn't seem like that. Nope. Only I could sneak up on them. Got this guy. You're. Wonderful. That said something about opening. Huh. There's another guy there. That's not even what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out a way to get in here. Back doors aren't working. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Yeah, no. Went too far. I don't know where to go. So I can't go through the front door.
It's locked, all right.
There might be an entrance to get inside. All around this vicinity, I can find this.
There's
Looks
an
like
open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
we're just not gonna pay any attention to the dead body, huh, Reed? Okay, guess not. Take a sip of Dr. Pepper, that's that.
Woe to you, nations of humans. For in front of you stands the tall queen.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Okay, so they have explodey minions. Ow.
But I offer only love.
I assume I could disappear down there. London, 17 August 1918. And I saw her in the flesh, the witch from my childhood nightmares. The bitch that she tortured me for years. I saw her and I shivered, her voice, her face, and I knew she was in that hospital. I knew she was sick and I wanted to witness her suffering. I may have reinvented myself, become a famous actress. Erase those wicked years from my memory. I can't forget I'm her daughter. When I saw her frail body in that small bed, suffering, sick, defeated, I had to hide my tears, and she was looking at me. She recognized me. She saw the hate in my eyes, and she smiled. My pale corpse of my mother. And the worst that was, I felt no satisfaction seeing her in so much pain. The worst was not to suddenly remember her the beatings and the abuse. No, the worst was to recognize the hate I felt in my heart when she looked at me. For it was the same hate I saw in hers. For in the end, I can't escape being her daughter. We are the same, my mother and I. It's floor. Jump down. Wonderful. Movie theater. Creepy as always. An ill-formed skull. Wonderful, but I don't have time for this.
For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head. Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
I feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Your blood, arise and save your queen, my slave.
Okay, well, I am out of bullets, so doesn't matter. Let's see here. 40 damage. I don't have any bullets in it. Let's just use the stun weapon. But I've got to keep my distance on her because my health is down and I have no heals. She's a level 30. Okay.
Your hand is shaking. On guard.
I may die.
I smell your fear. Touché, sir.
Okay, she's super tough and I hate it. I wonder. God, Jesus. Okay. Well, I died. That's nice. Wonderful.
I smell your fear.
You have been defeated if you're not strong enough. Remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. No, thank you. Oh, the boss battles are getting harder. This is the first time I've ever died on a boss battle. Second time I've ever died in Vampyr. At least on camera. I didn't really play it off camera, but I think I died off camera maybe once. I don't know. Looks like we have no choice but to retry.
My blade shall pierce. I smell your fear.
Why is it not aiming on her?
On guard!
On guard, Fletcher. God, can you aim on her? Are you stupid?
Touché, sir. old kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Woe unto thee, son of Babylon!
Ouch.
Wait.
I got her.
I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ugh.
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
Yeah, that's the other vampire guy.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skull infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat. You and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. It's locked. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the ASCALON's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Good thing was that I required a level 3 sword. It's gonna be great. It's great. Level 3 sword, level 3 shotgun. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, when I get a workbench, I can upgrade it to a level 5. Well, level 4, not a level 5. Well, no, it's at a level 4 right now.
People want me dead.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a level 4. And I have you. offline.
I need to leave. Leave now.
Definitely need to leave. Escape from the theater.
So
Chapter
Doris
5, second opinion.
just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Unnatural selection.
I'll send you back in a...
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
I assume I might not be going back to Pembroke anytime soon, so I hope everything goes alright over there with the way I've given my antidotes to the people. What am I looking for?
Welcome back to the ASCALON Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Are you questioning my orders?
No. It's just... I'm not sure I'm ready to have another progeny after what happened with my sister.
The rebirth of Aloysius Dawson is a necessary step in our campaign to ensure the safety of London.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Understandably, you have questions. Very well, proceed.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Oh, man.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I won't do it. The very thought of it makes me sick.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny.
His lineage is not so noble.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Well, I'm assuming this task might leave us to have a choice of turning him into a prodigy and not, and I'm leaning towards not, but we'll see what happens.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Look lively! It's on to us! Put an end to you!
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Mrs. Dawson's mansion.
You cannot win this!
It's locked, all right.
Well, I'm entering the sewers now. I don't think this is the right path. Okay.
It's locked. I have this thirst for blood.
Kneel, traitor!
Hi.
Give me up!
Oh, I died. That's a boss. I didn't know there was a boss down there.
can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
No one can hide from ASCALON!
The violence of Volcans. Never let the size of Volcan fool you. These massive bastards can be quick as any leech, and you can be put down the same way by puncturing them and pinning their rotten carcasses to the ground before beheading. Then remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting their target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Volcans have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They are killing machines with no simple goal, but to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volcan, just remember this dodge and make it mad. Hurt it and taunt it and make it lose its temper. Volcan's brain lose it when irritated enough. They stop thinking and start blindingly attack. This is your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against the stupid beast. Use it. From knowing your enemies by crawlers and something blah, blah, blah. Whatever, I killed him. Another one bites the dust. Not my problem though, unfortunately. No matter if I killed him or not. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Unfortunately. So, it's back up to the surface for me.
You from ASCALON? I don't...
Seriously, am I really gonna die to this bastard? Again? Of course, I'm gonna die. Yep. Fuck you, man. Oh! I definitely need to find a rest spot so I can level up. Or else I'm never gonna make it anywhere past these newfound freaking enemies that are just higher freaking levels. Same goes for the bosses. Starting to die a lot more, and it's only making us get behind on the game.
This is mine!
Try me. Of course, he does the grab tactic. Bitch. Fuck you. Now, how do I get in? This build, it wants me to go down. Well, the game glitched out again. What the fuck, man? Alright. It's whatever. I'll live stream tomorrow about it, so or later today, who knows. Just thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Whenever it gives out.